We're going to be talking about the top 3 AI stocks that could be primed to explode in 2024 as the AI industry continues to develop, and we've already seen this AI boom thus far. As this continues, experts are predicting billions of dollars worth of market share coming into these AI stocks. So we need to do some research, pick apart the fundamentals behind these companies, how they actually do in terms of competition among other types of AI stocks, and what could be some of the best ones going into the next year. Now, if you're new to the channel or a returning viewer, hit that like button, subscribe for daily videos, and of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just collecting all the data and dispatching it to you. The first stock that I want to talk about on our list is Palantir Technologies. Now, we have done many daily videos regarding Palantir Technologies, as this is a company that not only has a very good financial sheet and it has just reported recent earnings that has really given a new look for the stock, is that Palantir is a leading competitor in terms of the AI industry, and one important thing is that they are profitable. Right now, Palantir sits at $18.20 with a recent 52-week high of $21.85. Now, the reason why a lot of people are taking a bullish approach on Palantir is because Palantir has the AI edge. And specifically, looking here, they sell many different data analytics softwares that really improve the efficiency of a business. Starting from a majority of governmental contracts, they are now transitioning to a customer basis with their new AIP software that is really generating a lot of revenue and a lot of hype and trendiness behind this stock. With AIP, they have the AIP Bootcamp, which basically promises a 0 to a use case within 5 days for potential clients. Why this is important in terms of the AI edge is because it allows potential businesses to utilize their software for completely free. And talking about that, AIP here has gained more than 300 customers in the last 5 months since its launch. Also, in terms of its actual earnings, we've seen Palantir achieve the 4th quarter of GAAP profitability, which allows for full inclusion into the S&P 500, which could easily be happening next year. In terms of operations and in terms of their cash balance sheet, they have over $3 billion on hand in terms of cash and basically 0 debt. With that being said, they have a lot of money that they can pour into resources, and also they've had multiple extensions, not just of contracts like we saw here announced last week, this 1-year extension with the Army Vantage program for a total contract of $115 million. We've seen different collaborations, even with things like Plascred, with PwC, and also getting incorporated even into the health industry with United Health Systems contract worth millions and millions of dollars. So as Palantir expands their customer bases, we could see revenue coming in from many different streams, allowing for diversification of its clientele, and which brings maturity to the company. Now, the next stock that I really want to talk about that has been on the top of the list in terms of a hardware perspective is NVIDIA. And the reason why NVIDIA is really essential now is because they are at the beginning of the industrial transition to generative AI in terms of a hardware approach. Now, NVIDIA, as we look at the stock and quickly look at its price, what we have is a large explosion here going up and testing a recent 52-week high of about $505, right now sitting at $488. But NVIDIA has risen over 238% in 2023, making it the world's 6th largest company by market cap. So if you want one of those top blue chip stocks that is not crazy speculative in nature, has a large reputation to its name, and it's not just involved only in AI, but in many different hardware products and even getting into the software side of things, then NVIDIA could be a good bet. Now, talking about that, the reason why NVIDIA is a leading competitor in terms of the AI chip market is because of its reliability and its reputations with its high performance GPUs and other hardware essentials that really help improve data centers. Now, talking about NVIDIA and what we've seen, their operating margin quarterly here has increased to 73.95%. And talking about that and looking at NVIDIA's competitive advantage, their data center revenue has been increasing at nearly an exponential rate. You can see here just from quarter 1 of fiscal year to 2024 all the way to quarter 3 of fiscal year of 2024 in the billions right here, reaching over $14.5 billion last quarter on a 279% year-over-year growth. So this AI boom has really been beneficial to NVIDIA in terms of also their cash flow, having a lot of cash on hand to keep developing into those AI hardware development technologies. And you see with their free cash flow here at 17.52 billion, and with their rising earnings per share, NVIDIA has really exploded in terms of the actually amount of trendiness that has been brought into this stock. Now, talking about that, and with NVIDIA sitting at its basically all-time highs, we could potentially see a little bit of a pullback here, or any type of correction that we could see could bring some of these stocks down, like we've seen talking about Palantir and NVIDIA right now, sitting at some pretty highs in terms of a year-to-date perspective. However, if we do see any type of a correction, this could be a great entry point from a long-term bullish stance, or even here in the short term, we could still see potential gains. Now, talking about our last stock right here, this is more of a speculative pure play AI stock, and this is C3.ai. Quickly looking at this ticker right here, AI has right now a price of $31.22 with a year-to-date high of $48.87 billion in terms is $48, excuse me, with a market cap of $3.74 billion. So a much smaller company when compared to NVIDIA, but the reason why C3.ai is more of a pure play speculative mark on the AI is because that is all the company right now is really putting their resources through. Now, what C3.ai really is a software as a service company, also known as a SaaS companies, who basically software allows for companies to deploy large AI applications. And this helps customers really accelerate their software development, reducing the risk of costs, and basically improving efficiency for their business. The number one kind of trend and variable that we're seeing around these AI stocks is efficiency. How can these businesses be improved? And with that, they're saving money. And that's why these AI stocks, and especially these ones that are selling software and SaaS software, such as C3.ai, are very attractive to potential clients. Now, one thing about C3.ai too is actually the US Air Force uses the C3.ai readiness to protect aircraft system failures, identify spare parts, and find new ways to increase mission capabilities. So with that being said, C3.ai is the first mover in its industries to say it is unaware of its end-to-end enterprise AI development in direct competition with it. So a lot of these AI stocks at the end of the day have a large competition ahead of themselves, as many companies and companies that are already mature and very large are deepening and basically putting their resources into the AI boom. Now, the question is how much market share from other stocks will actually trickle into the AI industry, and what will developments of 2024 be like? In following videos, we can really take a look at what AI is predicted to do in terms of the next decade, and some of the top stocks that we can keep an eye on for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments here. Talking about Palantir, talking about NVIDIA, talking about C3.ai. These are definitely going to be on the watch list in terms of 2024, and we'll be making daily updates on them. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace out, take care, and of course, subscribe for more daily videos. Have a great day.